is going on, everyone? AKB93 here. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. We're going to be hopping into episode 12 and 13 of Classroom of the Elite. You'll notice reactions for episode 10 and 11 have not been posted. Mondays are very difficult for me with my schedule as far as school and work is concerned, so it's difficult to get reactions in on a Monday to react, edit, export, and then post on YouTube. Mondays are a bit of a tricky day for me because I finish work at a certain time and then I go to school for a certain time and then I have to go back to work again at night. So not a lot of time in the day for me to rest and then also record videos for YouTube. So I fell behind a few weeks. So it was a bit of a struggle. So I ended up watching episodes 10 and 11 on my own. That way I can do reactions to episode 12 and then get episode 13 up as well because I know episode 13 is the finale. So I'm not going to talk much more, we're not going to say much more. We're about to hop into episode 12 first, and then right after episode 12, we're going to hop into episode 13. So without further ado, actually before we get started, I just want to quickly talk about episodes 10 and 11. Really enjoyed episode 10. The biggest takeaway from episode 10 was that we met Ayana Koji's father. He is the head of the White Room. We also met Sakayanagi's father as well, who we found out is the chairman for the school. On top of that, we found out that Chashibara back in season 1, she lied about the father's influence, telling Ayana Koji that if he didn't strive for class A, that he would be immediately expelled, which was used to motivate him to now try and strive for class A because he didn't want his freedom taken away. So we found out that that was a lie. We found out some interesting stuff about his father and their relationship, the relationship that they have. Episode 11, first half of episode 11 was wonderful. Episode 11, it was nice to see Koenji sort of show a different side of himself when he was willing to defend his pride and his honor against Ryuen, when Ryuen and his crew ran up on him to try and figure out if he was indeed the mastermind, or at least try to take him off the list of potential masterminds, to sort of narrow down the search. So that first half was interesting, seeing Sakayanagi get involved as well. That was also very interesting. She's been lurking about here and there. We know she had someone from Class A keeping an eye on Ayana Koji as well. So it's interesting to see her getting a bit more involved now. I don't know how much more involved she's going to get before the end of the season. Maybe she'll be a bit more of an involved character in the third season. However, moving on to the second half of the episode, that was really hard to watch. Seeing Ryuen, I believe it's Ibuki, the tall black, is it Arnold? Anyways, episode 11, second half of the episode was really difficult to watch, seeing what Karuizawa was going through. I don't even want to talk about it too much, to be honest, because I guess we're just going to pick up where we left off from episode 11, so for episode 12. So I'm not going to dwell on it, not going to talk on it too much. It was just hard for me to watch. Did not enjoy that second half whatsoever. I'm hoping there are repercussions. I'm hoping Ryuen gets his ass beat this episode, because what happened last episode was terrible. So just a small quick recap. Didn't say too much, didn't want to go on too long. After this I gotta edit these 2 episodes, obviously upload to YouTube, and then go take a nap before my afternoon class, and then I have to come back and take another nap before I go back to work tonight and do the same thing tomorrow. So without further ado, let's hop in episode 12. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Force without wisdom falls of its own weight. Horace. Oh, interesting. Loading up on coffee. Oh no, we're just gonna... Okay. I guess we're just gonna continue. I do commend her for not selling him out, but damn. We're gonna continue. This is unbearable, but you're still here. Did she know that? I don't know if no, she didn't know that. I'm not surprised he figured that out though. I wonder if that's gonna change how she. Mind you, I fully expect him to come in and save her at some point. Losing my safe place, which she's craved so much, which she's held on to so much. Oh my god! I did not expect that. Okay! Why do I get the feeling he's watching and waiting? Maybe this is the moment he's waiting for before he intervenes. I hope, because I needed to come through just now, please. Wow. At least she got something out of it, right? I think he still will. Don't worry, girl. He'll still come. He's still coming. He's still coming. Did he just get the message? Did he just figure it out? Because Ryuen said he had messaged both the mastermind and Karuizawa. The two people he had narrowed it down to were Yamaguchi and Ayana Koji. Oh no, I'm stupid. He has the mastermind's number. He just doesn't know who it is. And she'll be inclined to help him. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, he's looking for a reason. He's looking for motivation. Oh, he came. Oh! Okay. Jigaimasu. To deal with the aftermath. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I see. We're also we're setting up some threads, some plot points for season 3 as well. Sheer force. This is what I want to see. Sure, a battle of the minds is nice. That's always entertaining, but sometimes I just want to see a straight up brawl, which I think is what we're about to get here. Whew. Because at this point, I think we're too far gone. Here's your mastermind. So you're looking for me. Mm-hmm. Oh, she did. Oh shit. Come on. You've had enough interactions with Ayana Koji to know that's not true. You forgot about that, eh? I'm the one that broke it. I have full faith in this man. There's no plan whatsoever. It's just straight hands. Oh gosh. That's not enough to stop me. Oh my god. You never see him talk trash. You never see him talk shit. You're gonna send them at him one by one? Break it. Break it. Break it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Has this turned into a shonen anime? A shonen battle anime? Oh my god, look at him dodge, bob, and weave! My man's been holding back! Oh my god. Oh, shit! Oh my god. We saw glimpses of this in season 1 with Horikita's brother, but obviously we didn't see all this. I engineer. Ooh. So he always planned to reveal himself at some point? Did he always plan to reveal himself at some point? Well, I was in control. That doesn't surprise me. Him revealing himself would surprise me, but him being in control doesn't surprise me. Ooh! Come on, girl. You just saw those two get beat, man. Oh, but she's not bad. The animation is on point, too. Oh, my... Oh, God. Yo! Oh, gosh. Okay, let's go. I'm sure Ryuen's no slouch either. Oh. 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 Oh, come on, boy. Can Ryuen even fight, or is he just strong? No, I was gonna say he's not. He doesn't have any training. He doesn't seem to. I have my reasons. Yes. Don't worry, he's fine. He's fine. Is he? Thank you. I was gonna say he looks like he's having trouble, but I'm sure he's fine. Oh gee. Oh gosh. I'm loving this episode, man. Oh gosh. Oh man. Ryuen is still smart though. I feel like he still has something up his sleeve. Not if I kill you. Oh! Oh no! Almost missed that! Oh, you gonna fear today? I don't want a flashback with Ryuen. I don't want a flashback. Ah. Look at him blocking everything. Oh my god. I think I underestimated how good he was in close combat. He's not taking those hits. Those all look like blocks to me. With a straight face as always. Ooh. God. Oh my god. Yo. Ooh, ooh. Oh my god. This is unfair. This is unfair. Oh. Oh my god. Ryuen's trying though. He's doing it. Oh god. Oh gosh. Oh my god. He's taking those hits though. He's taking those hits. And the fact that he's so unfazed. Ayana Koji, just unfazed. We've never seen him lose control, and I'm wondering if that's what Ryuin is trying to get him to do. Or get him to express emotions. Oh my god. There's the fear. This is nothing! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He deserves every bit of it. Sorry. Oh, that's fear. That's fear. Oh my god. Oh god. Wow, fear. Oh my god, look at that face. Thank you. Thank you. Oh man. Everything he deserved and more. In a way, that's her fighting back. Which is something she regrets she's never done when she was bullied. That's my take on it, at least. Look at him out here saving them. Captain Save a Girl. Damn. If anything ever happens to you, wow. Wow. Oh man, episode 12, that was insane. Oh, that was everything I wanted and more. Everything Ryuin deserved and more. This man has been terrorizing us since the later parts of season 1, and he's really ramped it up this season, and he needed his ass beat. And I'm so happy it came the way it did. Oh man, it sucks that we had to see Karuizawa go through everything she went through just for us to get that result. But I guess it's what was necessary. It was necessary. I didn't doubt for a moment that Ayana Koji was coming. It was just a matter of how long it would take for him to come. And I like the fact that he had plans, or he had contingencies set up in place for the fallout, for what comes afterwards. I thought that's very clever. Obviously, we know he's very clever. We know he sets things up that way, and he's always in control. We've never seen a situation where we've doubted whether or not he is in control or he has a grasp on the situation. So I wasn't surprised when he revealed that he's orchestrated everything up to this point to get Ryuin right where he wants him. With the animation this episode, with the fight scenes, you would think this was a battle shonen. You would think this was a shonen about hand-to-hand combat. Because in the few instances that we've seen hand-to-hand combat, in the first season between Horikita's older brother and Ayana Koji, in the forest, in the final test of season 1, in the forest between Horikita and Ibuki, they did some hand-to-hand combat. We saw that Horikita had some training herself as well. And now this scene right here. This was amazing. Seeing Ayana Koji take them on 4-1. We know he's very intelligent, but we also know he's very physically capable. And he really showed that here. He has some kind of martial arts training or something. We haven't received the backstory, the explanation for that as well as yet. I'm assuming we'll go into that in a future season. Maybe go into the White Room and what training he went through in the White Room. It may not have all been educational training or intelligence based. There could also have been a lot of physical training as well. Oh man, I'm not gonna dwell too much on the episode. Really dope episode. Really satisfying to see Ryuin get his ass beat and experience fear. I felt like he made it clear that he was trying to get some kind of emotion out of Ayana Koji, trying to get Ayana Koji to feel fear himself. But obviously to Ayana Koji, this was nothing. This was simple as taking out the trash, cleaning up some dirt that's on the carpet. It was a very mundane, very easy task for him. So he doesn't even have to summon any emotion. I assume there would have at least been some rage, but there seemed to be no reaction from him whatsoever, aside from him maintaining that promise that he had with Karuizawa, and also finally getting Ryuin out of the way. So, that's it for the quick discussion for episode 12. We're about to hop into episode 13 of Classroom of the Elite season 2. The worst enemy you can meet will always be yourself. Interesting. Let's see what the aftermath is of our... Oh. We did see a bit of this in the last episode. If he'd bitten me before I killed him. Talking about the snake, if I'd felt afraid. Interesting. I'm not concerned with Ryuan whatsoever. I don't want to see his self-reflection. I don't want to see his backstory. I don't want to feel bad for him. I wouldn't be surprised if he left the school at this point. Good. You should. You should. Wow. Wow. Mm. Yes. Authority serves some purpose. I'd be okay with this story ending here, to be honest. I mean, she got her ass beat too, but just barely. Oh, we've never seen him this docile before. I wonder if they have history outside of the school. Oh. Ayana Koji always lurking. Can still be useful. Interesting. He's talking about Ryuan, right? Or is it Ibuki? Damn. Even that moment with them at the end of the episode was nice. That was a nice moment between the two of them. Girl, you just realizing? Is she just realizing? Okay. I forgot about Sato-san. I forgot she saw the... Oh, poor girl. Poor girl. I'm still worried for her that she's gonna get hurt. This is not gonna go well. On Christmas? That's a bit much. Yes. That's a bit much. Possibly. Possibly. I wonder if he's already ruled her out as even a possible pawn. She doesn't have the same standing that Karuizawa has, so I don't think she'd be useful in that regard. She doesn't have the intelligence of Horikita. So she wouldn't be useful in that regard. So I'm not sure what other use he'd have for her, to be honest. Maybe he's taking it seriously. I don't know. I just don't know what use he would have to her, to be honest. Endgame for me is still Suzune and Ayana Koji, but I don't know if we're gonna get there. Oh yeah, he still has to do this for Manabu. Interesting. She would do well on the student council, actually. Look how docile and timid she gets when it comes to her brother. We've seen it before, obviously, but this is just a reminder. She only has this strong-willed personality, and then it just fades away when it comes to her brother, would be to my benefit. It would also help out Class D in certain areas, I'm sure. She'd have some influence there. Whoops. It'll probably help your self-esteem as well. Oh, we haven't seen her in a few episodes. So I forgot about her, to be honest. I completely forgot about her. Is it Christmas? Interesting. What use could Ryuen have for us? Interesting. Because that really was nothing for Ayanokoji. He wasn't fighting out of anger or hatred. He still has uses for you. Interesting. Interesting. So he's not expelled. Those were the arrangements he made with Manabu about how to handle things afterwards. Oh man. Ayanokoji. Oh man. Interesting. Interesting side to Ryuen I hadn't seen before. He does have some values as a leader. Huh. Ryuen knows he's being used and he's ready for it. Still. He still doesn't have still doesn't have the motivation to reach higher. He still wants her gone, please. Oh gosh. Yes, yes, very true. In the third term. That's next term. Oh. Oh gosh. And once he sets a plan in motion, it goes through. There's no stopping his plans. We've seen that so far. We have not seen a plan that he's put together that's failed yet. And I don't think it's going to start here. She wanted the comfort of the double date. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at them pretending that they just met there on coincidence. You guys think it's slick. You guys think you're slick. Of course not. Very curious to see how this goes. It's an interesting way to end the season. Oh gosh. Music in the back is cheery and happy. Irashaima-san. How is the reservation already for 4, Sato? Sure. Uh-huh. Oh, poor Sato-san. It's not reciprocated, unfortunately. And I like her. I like her. Obviously, Suzune is best girl. And Karuizawa, she's worked her way up there, you know. Especially last episode. Oh no. My boy doesn't smile anyways, yeah. Oh no. It's not that I can't smile. I knew he was gonna be cold. I've seen it coming. Oh no, girl. Fair. Fair. Oh, poor girl. Don't tell her straight up, please. Ouch. It's honesty, but it's just cold. Okay. Some honesty, okay. A little bit. A little too fast. Oh, I knew she was gonna get hurt. Oh man. I knew it. And of course she's there watching. Oh man. Oh, he got her something. Oh wow. Look at him. It's something. It's something. First name basis. He doesn't call anyone by their first name. This will do. Oh, of course. I'm not surprised. Oh man. I'm not even surprised. I can't be surprised. I can't be surprised. Oh man. Is she gonna get hurt too? Wow. She's an effective pawn at the end of the day. Oh. But. There was a but. There was a but. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Interesting monologue there at the end for him. Sakayanagi. Of course, she's gonna make an appearance here at the end. After so long apart. Was she in the White Room? Was she also in the White Room? I've been thinking about this for a while. The false genius. Oh gosh. That's where it ends. What a dope finale, you guys. Oh man. What a dope finale. I'm really happy with how that ended. A lot of things from season 2 got wrapped up pretty nicely there towards the end. First things first, Sato-san. I feel so bad for her. I knew it was gonna end badly. I knew it was gonna end. There's nowhere for it to go but down. I'm sure if she could have played a suitable pawn, maybe things could have gone differently, but I feel like Ayana Koji's already progressed so far with Karuizawa. He's already put her through so much to get to a certain point to where she depends on him wholeheartedly that he didn't really have a need for another pawn on the side, and it'd be difficult to manage both of them at the same time. Oh, poor girl though. I knew that wasn't going to end well. I knew that was not going to end well. But really good ending to the episode, really good ending to the season. It's nice to see that Ryuen will still play a part going forward. To be honest, whether or not he stayed or not, I felt indifferent. I would have been fine if he had left, because I don't know if he serves any more purpose aside from being an antagonist to our main character. And he was a pretty good antagonist so far throughout the season, but he was very, very thoroughly beaten in the last episode, to the point that I don't know what purpose he serves really. However, I'm sure Ayana Koji can find some use for him going forward if he does decide he wants to ascend, because right now he's at this point where he doesn't really seem to have the motivation to want to ascend to a higher level. Before, it was because his father was testing his freedom, and at that point he felt he had to reach for Class A, but then that got debunked a few episodes ago. So now he's not sure why he needs to ascend with the class to Class A. However, actually, it seems like he may be using Ryuen. He may use Ryuen's help to get rid of Kushida. That seems to be now his motivation. His goal for the third season will be to get rid of Kushida, is my assumption. And because of Ryuen's involvement and his knowledge of Kushida, he'll probably use that to his advantage to try and get rid of her. He even said that Class D is going to ascend to Class C in the third term, and then it's going to fall back because they're going to lose a student to expulsion, and that's going to be Kushida. However, he may find his motivation to ascend to Class A in Sakayanagi. I had thoughts about her early in the season, about her possibly being someone that Ayana Koji knew from the past, and the only thing I had to go on was her interest in him. And her interest in him did not seem similar to the interest everyone else had in him. I could sort of sense there was a different kind of interest she had in him. She was watching him for a different reason. And it seems like maybe she was also in the White Room with him, which would make sense if her father, who is now the chairman of the school, had his own child in the White Room at some point. It would make sense that she was there. Now, she seems like she's going to become a thorn in our side. She seems like she's out to get Ayana Koji. Maybe he bested her in the White Room. Maybe according to his father, he was probably the best student in the White Room, which wouldn't be hard to believe. And that probably puts a dirt on her name as her wanting to be the best student overall. So now, knowing that Ayana Koji is here in her presence, she now has to take him down. That'll be interesting to see. She may prove a bigger threat than Ryuen ever was. We still have to go through Ichinose though. I'm sure she's going to play a part in the third season. A few plot points came up in the last few episodes that I can see us going into in the third season. First one would be the new student council president that was introduced a few episodes ago when Manabu stepped down. And now that we've also got Suzune now reaching for student council, maybe that's setting up an antagonist or an opponent for her to go against in the third season, being this new guy that took over for her brother as the student council president. So that's something to keep an eye on going forward. Also, the relationship between Ayana Koji and his father, and now Ayana Koji's relationship with Sakayanagi, the chairman of the school. There's going to be some dynamic there that we're going to explore a bit more in season 3, and I do expect to see a bit more of maybe a flashback, or we'll dive deeper into the history of the White Room and Ayana Koji's past. I do expect that a bit in the third season, because in season 2, towards the end here, that's the most we got regarding Ayana Koji's past and his history. So I wouldn't be surprised if it gets brought up more and we go deeper into it in the third season. Now, Ayana Koji surprised me a bit there towards the end regarding his relationship with Kei and his overall relationship with people in general, seeing them as tools and pawns. He's even pondering to himself whether or not him looking at people as pawns or tools will ever change, and if the relationship between Kei and himself will ever amount to anything more than him using her as a pawn. Because he even mentioned that he's back in the White Room, assuming back in the White Room he used everyone as pawns. That's where that mindset for him developed. And since he left there to try and find his own freedom, he's still finding himself slipping back into the same mindset of using everyone as pawns and not really developing these real relationships with anyone. So it seems like maybe he himself is even seeking to hopefully break that and change that going forward, and that might not be the only reason, and that And that might be the reason he's chosen Kay as well. Yes, she's proven useful, and now she's entirely dependent on him going forward, which makes her a very dependable pawn going forward. Someone he knows he can count on, someone who won't betray him easily, and someone he knows he can use to a certain extent. But maybe he's also pegged her as someone that can maybe change his perspective or maybe change things for him. Now, based on what we've seen from Ayana Koji, maybe I'm reaching, maybe I'm being a little optimistic, but a boy can dream. We'll see. But really great season. I really enjoyed season 2. Oh, man, especially the back half of season 2, man. It just went by so quickly, episode after episode, test after test. Really great season. Anyways, guys, thank you for riding with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time with me throughout this series. I really enjoyed it. Seeing all your comments, talking to you guys down in the comment section, seeing the likes, you guys giving me explanations or pointers when there's certain things I didn't understand, or you guys just expanding on the story for me and giving me some more information, talking about who's best girl, who's not best girl, making tier lists, seeing who's number 1 through 6 through 5, whatever. It's been fun. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me throughout this ride, throughout this journey. I'm looking forward to October. The fall season for anime is right around the corner. It's going to be jam-packed, which means my schedule is going to continue to be jam-packed. School and work will continue, but I sort of figured out a scenario with school. I have access to, I now have access, or I will be having access to a studio at school that I can use to record, which will really help out with the schedule and how I want to record things for the fall season. So look forward to that. A few more changes coming to the channel. I will be posting a schedule, most likely in the My Hero Academia reaction that is coming on Saturday. I'll post a schedule just to give you guys an idea of what's coming to the channel for the fall season, what to expect and when to expect those videos. But I think I've said all I can say. I said all I needed to say. If you guys liked the video, if you guys liked the reaction, hit that like button. You guys hitting that like button lets me know you guys are enjoying the content I'm putting out and encourages me to put out more videos for you guys. And if you guys would like to join me on this YouTube journey, please consider hitting that subscribe button. A big thank you once again to everyone who has subscribed during this time. Though even those of you who have come to visit the channel, you guys haven't subscribed, that's also fine. You guys have spent the time. You guys have taken the time to watch the videos, and that's more than enough for me. That is more than enough for me, but I hope a lot of you guys will be joining me for the fall season. Look forward to what we've got coming to the channel, but that's it for me, AKB93. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.